Kandahar from 2023. Gerard Butler is just a dad trying to get home to his daughter. Again. Theme song.
Kyle's Reviews! Kyle's Reviews!
If you want to see Kandahar, see the link in the description below. So I'm doing this right before Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to get out on time. I'm not going to get fancy with this. The movie has a lot in common with Plane, only it's less interesting and more boring. So we start with Gerard Butler, who is a undercover guy in Iran, and he is trying to install a wiretap type device where he can spy, where the government actually can spy on Iran's nuclear weapons program. And early on, I had a clue this was not good because I don't know who's responsible for the subtitles. At least on Hulu, they're not perfect. So they tell us early on we're in Iran, and then the local soldiers start to talk, and it says speaking Arabic. They don't speak Arabic in Iran. And then later, when they're in Afghanistan, where they do speak Arabic, it just says speaking foreign language. So I don't know whose fault that is, but it's not a really good look. Anyway, he gets out of Iran and he's getting ready to go home, but the handler said, oh, I'll give you a ton of money if you do just one more job. But of course he's like, oh, I got to get home for my daughter's special day. But it's so much money he can't resist. So he goes to Afghanistan. Hijinks ensue when the mission goes bad and he has to get out of the country. So I said there's a lot of similarities between this movie and Plane. Well, one similarity is that he's a dad trying to get home to his daughter. Another similarity is that, well, they both have this sort of image of the military as sort of perfect. And it's not that that's bad, but it's that they're all unquestioning. They just do things without even questioning orders. They have no conscience like, oh, is it worth it? Is it worth risking my life? No, they just all do it unquestioningly. They do it without hesitation, which it's kind of weird because they also go out of their way to give like the Afghanistani characters some dimension, some depth. Unfortunately, this leads to part of the problem with the movie. It's boring. They do spend this time with, oh, he's got to get from Iran. Now he's in Afghanistan. Now he's got to get out. And then they spend this time with the backstories of the characters, the Afghanistan characters, which again, I think is a good effort, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for fighting and action. And it takes at least 45 minutes for anything exciting to happen. So, Kandahar, it's a boring movie you probably shouldn't watch. I'm going to give it, Kandahar, 3 thumbs down. It is pretty bad, but it's not worse than Greenland. It is worse than